With the rising of city rates, especially among children and teenagers, City Council has decided to take proactive actions. Recently, City Council announced a new regulation that prohibits the opening of new hot food takeaways in specific areas, especially near schools. This policy aims to improve city's environment and also help people to adopt healthier eating habits.
So does the City Council plan to expand or promote this policy in the future? We are currently outside the Newcastle City Council, where we will interview Ms. Katie Debo, the official responsible for this policy. Let's find out more about her perspective on this new regulation.
Okay, so as you know, we've adopted the Healthier Food Environment Supplementary Planning Document. What we would like to do in the long term is explore whether or not we could take that policy forward in a planning policy document, so in what's called a local plan. So what we'd ideally like to do is not just rely on having it as a supplementary planning document. If it goes into what's called a local plan, it's examined independently and it would therefore have more weight. So that's something kind of long term that we would be aiming to do. So it wouldn't just be based on, as I say, within a supplementary planning document. It would be in a local plan document, which is formally examined. People can submit objections to it. It's considered by an independent examiner before it's adopted, and it would give it more weight in future kind of decision making. But I think if we do that, it would probably be part of a wider policy on healthy communities, so it might cover other areas, not just kind of access to unhealthy eating establishments. It may look at other uses within centres, so it might be that we would think about like gaming centres or other uses like that. And I guess planning's role is quite a positive aspect in that, and the urban health includes lots of other things. So it might be open spaces, access to parks and play areas, recreation, the importance of good quality housing, also kind of access to allotments, community food growing opportunities, and also thinking about kind of active design, how we can design spaces and buildings so that they encourage people to move within them, just to kind of help improve people's overall health. And also thinking about kind of green infrastructure and tree planting that might help with kind of urban cooling and shading as well. So I think planning's role within health is quite holistic, and it's wider than just things that you may think are obvious. It's kind of the kind of hidden things that planning can be involved in as well.
The new policy marks an important step towards promoting a healthier food environment. Although it's currently an initial supplementary planning document, it has the potential to become part of the local plan in the future.